Hello everybody, welcome to the YouTube channel. It's Nismo here. Today I'm going to be speaking about multi-time frame market structure for you guys. If you haven't already liked and subscribed, comment down below. We do have a Discord for those of you that are new, and it is very helpful building a good community, nice community, welcoming community for you guys to join and um, learn trading from us. So let's get into it, I guess. So first I'm going to start off with what multi-time frame market structure is. Okay, so basically multi-time frame is how we use market structure as our bias and how we formulate entries. So with a higher time frame and a lower time frame, that's how we get our, I would say, our analysis as close as we can to where structure it would be heading and where we could get our entries and all that. So let's start with what I have displayed on the screen right now. So multi-time frame market structure is basically all of these time frames. So 1 minute, 3 minute, 5 minute, 15 minute, 30 minute. Okay, so I'm going to tell you what low time frame is. So it's everything up until probably 30 minute or 15 minute, and high time frames will be from 1 hour above. So 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hour, 4 hour, 1 day, 1 week, 1 month. That's like extreme. 1 month and 1 week. That's extreme. No one trades on that, unless you're a yearly trader. But we're day traders, so we trade on lower time frames, but we use a higher time frame for more confirmation and stronger buyers. So basically, what I have here is I'm going to be showing you and giving you like sort of an idea of how multi-time frame structure is combined together to give you a good analysis on where to take a long position or a short position. So basically, in the previous video, SRT would have taught you guys about market structure, swing market structure. So for example, we would know there's a breaker structure here. This was a high, it's a weak high. Reasoning is structure is bullish. It took out that weak high and it created a what? A protected low. Now this is our protected low. This is a 4 hour. I put it beneath it just so you guys, it's specific for you guys to understand. This white is 4 hour. This orange is 15 minute. Oh, I forgot to write the M there, but anyway, this purple is 1 minute. So what do we do after a breaker structure and it becomes a protected low? We expect a pullback. Okay. Now we get a pullback. Okay. Let's just say, obviously this is our 4 hour demand. Bang. Okay. 4 hour demand. So we'll switch to the 15 minute. So we'll actually go on the 15 minute here, but I'm just showing you on a chart example. So sorry, a fake chart example. So you go to the 4 hour, you mark your demand. Okay, you wait for it to tap into your 4 hour demand. You would switch to the 15 minute. What do you see? Okay, on 15 minute, let's just say we can't see this, but we can see the orange. 15 minute, you would see a breaker structure. Okay, alright. Let's pretend that there was an internal choch here that signified that structure is going to be starting a pullback for that 4 hour breaker structure. So you start the pullback, whatever. Let's act like there's an internal choch here. Now we see a breaker structure on 15 minute. Okay. Now what? It tapped into our 4 hour demand. Okay. Now on the 15 minute we could see a internal choch here telling us that this demand is overpowering and we expect this weak high to be taken out. So what did it do? It came back up. It broke this swing high on the 15 minute. Okay. So that's a choch. Okay. So choch on the 15 minute. So now what? After a choch, we expect a pullback. When do we know when the pullback's going to happen? We hop on the lower time frame, for example 1 minute, and we see a 1 minute internal choch telling us that the pullback's about to happen. So now we have a 15-minute demand already marked out right here, and we wait for it to be tapped into. Let's just say it's over here. Okay. Alright, we have a 15-minute demand. So now we hop on the 1 minute. We wait for 1 minute to tap into the 15-minute demand. 1 minute taps in. What do we see? Same thing. It's a trend, guys. Remember. Break a structure. Okay. What happens after a break structure? There's a pullback. Alright. Now, this pullback created a choch. Alright. That's good. It's following structure. It's following the higher time frame structure. Okay. Higher time frame overpowers lower time frame. Lower time frame is much more weaker. Okay. It's basically gambling if you don't use multi-time frame when you trade. Okay. You need multi-time frame. You need a higher time frame to tell you where structure is heading. You can't just hop on the 1 minute and just trade any breaker structure. Okay. So we see a breaker structure. Alright, it tapped into a 15-minute demand. Now let's act like there's a 1 minute internal choch here that's telling us, alright, the pullback's finished for the 15 minute. Now it's going to start heading up and take this weak high out. Okay, pretend there's a 1 minute internal choch. What does it do? It comes up and it gives us an actual 1 minute swing choch. Okay, 1 minute swing choch right here. Bang. Alright, 1 minute swing choch. Now what do? After a choch we expect a pullback, don't we? So let's place our lower time frame demand now. That's our lower time frame demand. What happened? After the choch, it gave a pullback. It tapped into our lower time frame. We would probably have a buy limit here. We would buy. We would go long like this. Okay. You guys will be taught this later in the videos, but I'm just showing you. And then you could target the previous high, the swing high that you would want to be taken out on 4 hour. And then there you go, 5 hour trade once it runs your direction. Okay, simple as that, guys. Not hard at all. Okay, multi-time frame is just using each higher time frames and lower time frames and combining them together to give you, you know, a great bias for where you think structure is heading. Okay, this is our edge on the chart. So yeah. Okay, hopefully that you guys understand what I just said about everything I just went through. If you guys didn't understand, please ask. There's SRT, Sench, and me in this Discord that are experienced traders, and we're more than happy to help you guys out. But yeah, so that's basically an example on the fake chart. But now I'm going to show you guys an example on the real chart. Okay, so let's forget about all this. Alright, let's go. Alright, let's go right here. Alright, so we're on 4 hour now, guys, okay? Alright, so what do we see? We see a breaker structure on the 4 hour. Okay. I would even mark this as a 4 hour swing breaker structure. That just looks internal. As I said, as you're more experienced, there's different traders out there. You do your own thing. You see what works for you, what doesn't. You make sure you write everything down as a plan so you don't keep changing your plan up emotionally without realizing what you're changing. It might be bad, it might be good. So that's why my advice for all of you out there, when you first start trading, like with your plan, after you've learned everything about trading and you start, back testing and all that, front testing, my suggestion is put everything down on a list of what you do as a trader, how you do it, and stick to that. Don't change it up. Because as soon as you start changing it up, this is when your emotions start playing with you, and then you start changing things, and you don't realize, and it could be good. So that's why. My advice is a website I use, and the other members in the Discord that they use as well is Notion. So I would suggest that. It's very good. It keeps all your data and all that. Anyway, so on 4 hour we see a break of structure. All right. Now you can mark the 4 hour extreme over here. Obviously, you didn't tap into the extreme. Well, what you can see now, I will go through it in a minute. But if we did mark the extreme, okay, we could mark. This is the extreme right here. Oh, wait, you know what? I'm gonna put my magnet on. Sorry, guys. Okay. So we'll mark this as the extreme. All right. That's our 4 hour extreme. All right. Reason why I didn't do the whole candle, including the wick, is because it's been mitigated. So that's when I refined it. You guys will learn that shortly. Anyway, just giving you guys a rough idea. So you would drag it along, alright, because this is the extreme. Extreme is more probable of, going your direction. So what you could do is you could see this as liquidity. Um, you could see this as liquidity. Alright, you swept liquidity. There's imbalance. Taps into your 4 hour, gives a 15-minute choch, blah blah blah. But what I'm going to show you now is this one. So let's delete this. So 4 hour, okay. What do we see? Oh shit. We see a 4 hour demand right here. Okay. 4 hour demand. Oh, you cunt. Sorry guys. 4 hour demand. Alright. It tapped into our 4 hour demand. What do we do now? Alright. Remember, we're using multi time frame. So we can't just stay in the 4 hour and trade a 4 hour long position because it'll take decades. Take years, cunt. Not years, but it'll take ages. Like it'll legit take months for you to try get a, I don't know. Nah, not months. I don't know, but trust me, 4 hour trading on 4 hours is not good. Anyway, so 4 hour. All right, tapped in. We go hop on the 15-minute. Oh, let's use replay mode. Yeah, let's do here. Okay, let's do that. All right, up on the 15-minute. Alright, wait for it to tap into the 15-minute. Wait for it to tap into 4 hour. Sorry. Oh, wait, actually. Alright, let me go back here. Sorry. Alright, here. Sorry guys, I'm just fucking up. But alright, so it tapped into the 15-minute. Okay. Alright, tapped into 4 hour. Okay. Now we wait for a 15-minute choch. Let's forward it. Okay. Before I show you guys the 15-minute choch, I'm gonna mark it out for you guys. Alright, so you see a 15-minute breaker structure right here. Okay. That's our breaker structure. You can mark that as a breaker structure, but I see that as internal. So what I will do right now is I'll wait till this creates a choch from here. Okay. Or you could do internal 15-minute, but I don't suggest it. I suggest swing. Anyway, so let's skip. Skip. It's just ranging, guys. Fuck me. Oh, you know what? Because it's not giving us one right now. That's what I'm going to do. Let's just act like it's internal. Or let's act like this is swing. Swing 15 minute. Oh shit. Alright, so we've got a breaker structure here. We've got a choch here. Bang, candle closure. Then let's just say we got our 15 minute. Let's just say this is a sell to buy, demand, bang. Okay, bang. We'll put our 15 minute right there. Alright, now we're playing in a 15 minute range. Okay, now this breaker structure, we can mark it as a fake BOS, we can mark this as liquidity, tapped in, and we hop on 1 minute. Tapped on 1 minute. Okay, breaker structure on swing. So let's mark this out. Shit. So this is our breaker structure. Okay, and then you would mark this as your choch right here. Alright, and then you would mark, for example, your low time frame demand. Okay, let's just act like it's this. Alright, it's not our swing 1 minute. What did it do? It came down as inducement, went back up, came down, swept it as liquidity, bang, tapped into your lower time frame, and bang, it shot off. So what you would do is you would enter a position here. You would set up a buy limit or market execution or whatever how your strategy is, and whatever your plan is, 4 pip, stop loss or whatever it is, and then bang, you would try to target whatever you could go back on the 15 minute, and then from the 15 minute you look at targeting, I don't know, after this breaker structure you look at targeting this high, or your plan might be average win rate of 5R from what you've backtested or whatever. So that's basically multi-time frame on the real chart. So let me go run you guys through it, okay? Let me run you guys through it. 4-hour breaker structure, okay? 4-hour demand, okay? What does it do? It comes back down, pulls back, taps into our 4-hour demand. We hop on 15 minute. Okay? What does 15 minute do? Before we tapped in, gave us a breaker structure, gave us another breaker structure, then gave us a choch. Alright? It's candle closure, remember. Choch. Now we place the sell to buy, 15 minute demand. Okay? What did it do? It tapped into our 15 minute demand. Okay? We could have done this. We could have marked this as a breaker structure. We could have marked this 15 minute demand, and it probably didn't give us a 1 minute swing choch here, or internal choch. Okay? So what do? You just play the next demand if it looks clean enough. Alright? So we played this, and we played this as a fake breaker structure, or a baited breaker structure, and we played this as a the real breaker structure, the real choch. We played all this as inducement or liquidity. Okay? So then it tapped in on 15 minute. Alright, then what do we do? We went to 1 minute. What do we look for in the 1 minute? We look for a choch. What did it do when it tapped in? It tapped in, it gave a breaker structure, then it gave us a 1 minute swing choch. Alright, we marked the 1 minute demand. What did it do? It tapped back into our demand, and it ran. Okay? It's really easy and simple, guys. Really simple. So I hope you guys understood, the basics of multi-time frame structure. But now I wanted to go through more stuff with you guys. So typically we want all time frames to be aligned. You know what I mean? We want them all to be aligned. So we want all of them. So if 4 hours bullish, we want 15 minutes to be bullish. If 15 minutes bullish, we want 1 minute to be bullish. We don't want 4 hours to be bullish, and we don't want 1 minute to be bearish. Nah, we want them all to be aligned. It's, you know, if we need an edge somehow in the, on the chart. So that's basically majority of what multi-time frame is. So yeah, that's basically it. So if you guys do have any questions, please let me know. I'm trying to teach as much as I can to you guys in a very easy way. I might not be the best teacher, but hopefully you guys do understand. So yeah. Let me just think. Is there anything else I could teach you guys? Multi-time frame. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it, guys. So if you guys did enjoy watching this, please let me know. I really do appreciate it. I appreciate all your feedbacks on what I could teach better next time, or you know, maybe easier. I don't know. Anything you guys need, just let us know. But I do appreciate everybody watching this, and have a great day. Take care, guys.